Yeah, I'm happy. Okay. Jannik, welcome to Monte-Carlo. I have to start with the sunshine double. It's been such a big talking point in the sport the last few days. Now you've had time to reflect and for that achievement to sink in. What does it mean to you? How special were those few weeks over in the US?
Yeah, it's very special for me personally because two completely different tournaments, different situations and conditions on court. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy to see the progress on the serve in the last couple of tournaments. So it has been a very positive side. Of course, coming here and knowing already you have to compete in a couple of days again. It's not easy, but I'm very happy and there's no better place to play tennis. No wind, beautiful sunshine. So we try to see what we can do this year here in the clay season.
I wonder if you could just take us, I'm sure it'd be interesting for many people, take us through your last 6 days, I think, isn't it, since you won in Miami. How do you structure and manage that period in terms of travel, some rest presumably, how much time you've been on the court, what you do physically to prepare the body for this clay season?
Look, I do believe still, sometimes the simple stuff are the best ones. So we started again on Thursday in the morning, a couple of practice sessions there. The first one very slow, just with the coach. The second one we hit on the center court to feel also, how it is, because usually you don't have a lot of time to practice on center court, so you have to go there earlier days. So and now yesterday again a couple of practice sessions and today from now on only one, because I also need to recover physically and also mentally. So movement is different, everything is different, so you need to be ready physically. So we try to do it in the best possible way. I also know in my mind that this might be also just a preparation tournament for the next one coming up, and after this tournament I have some rest, so I try to push as much as I can.
Obviously there was a lot of talk about the change in technique to the serve the last few months, and particularly how that's affected the serve numbers. I just wondered, obviously that's such a big part of the game on hard courts. Is that still a focus when you come to clay, or do you sort of reset completely and you look at other areas of your game that maybe need the slight adjustments, slight improvements?
No, I believe that it's all a process, and the process is not done yet, because I'm 24 years old, and it doesn't mean anything if I serve 2 tournaments well, So the pace is different, the spin is different when you play on clay, so you don't aim always for the ace. You try to structure your point with earlier shots, and it is different. But we have been working not only the last couple of months, but already years now, trying to find the best possible movement for myself, because not everyone is, and there's not a rule. So, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see how things go, on clay, and then we'll see.
It's quite interesting looking at the titles you've won in your career, 26 I think it is now. Just one on the clay in Umag a few years ago. So you must feel like you have huge potential on this surface, and untapped potential, different levels that you can reach.
Yeah, I believe last year was a great clay season. I also had loads of time to prepare because of the certain scenarios I had, and now I find myself in a different position and situation, because we have a couple of days to prepare a very big tournament on clay. So, but I also know mentally that I can play good on clay. It doesn't mean that I win. I also know that that I can lose. I never won anything big on this surface. So I'm looking forward to it, trying to put myself in the position, hopefully, and then we see. I mean, I cannot predict the future.